Hi, in this presentation, I will talk about our different generations of Boomerang and why we have to, sometimes we have to make bigger change to the Boomerang platform. Uh, First generation Boomerang came out in 1998. That's when we first delivered Boomerang system to our first customer at University Hospital in Gothenburg, Sahlgrenska. In 2008, after 10 years, we had a new generation of Boomerang, B2, the second generation. And that was mainly because we had one request or wish from our customers that were bigger than others, and it was the need for having more users work in the system, to log into the system from their own PCs or from their own client. So we had to make a server client version of the Boomerang software. And I mean, after 10 years, there were new development tools and methods for developing software. So we based the B2 on a new platform. We took all the functionality in B1 and moved it along to B2. And of course, we also improved. So with the server client technology, you installed the Boomerang server at the IT department, centrally at the hospital, for example, and then you can connect the blood bank, the microbiology lab, the virology lab, etc., into the same system. And many users could log in via their own clients. Now, almost or a little bit more than 10 years after that, it was time to change platform again. So we have now introduced Boomerang 3.0, which will replace B2 that most of you are using now. Again, nowadays, new development tools are available, methods have changed, things get better. Well, big thing this time when making Boomerang 3.0, that was that we needed to work on a web-based platform. We had the need for cloud service to make Boomerang available all over the world, and also for IoT reasons. Internet of Things, being able to log a lot, thousands, tens of thousands measuring points. Again, of course, we moved all the functionality from B2 into Boomerang 3. We improved the functionality, and actually the move from B2 to B3, that's a bigger, the functionality is there, but the view, the user interface is a bit different, and we think it's better. So have made it more accessible, more available for all our users. Why we have to make big changes to Boomerang like this is because of a few reasons. I mean, there are a few challenges when you develop software and system, and our customers typically use the system for a very long time, and development tools, software, databases, everything improve over time, and we have to follow that. And one thing also is that we make new releases every year. So we make 2 or 3 new releases of the Boomerang software every year, and it's available to you. Our developers, our programmers, they get more experienced. Actually, when we are talking over 10, 20 years. I mean, people quit, new people start in our company. It's a lot of people adding pieces to the software. And sometimes, I mean, when you keep adding software to an existing software, adding functionality, sooner or later it becomes very tricky to add new things without also introducing some errors to the existing functionality. And the development gets really heavy and time consuming for us because we have to validate and to test and to find the bugs before we release the software. So sooner or later it's really makes sense to make a reset and to start all over again from more or less from a white paper. But the most important thing why we have to make new platforms is that the operating systems are changing, the databases are changing, technology, I mean, new technology gets available, better tools for showing a graph, for example, and that's happening over the years, and we have to follow to make sure that we use the latest technology and make the latest features available for you, our users. So that's most important thing why we have to develop to make a generational change in Boomerang. And for Boomerang, it seems that 10 years approximately is the lifetime of a generation. It has been so for the first 2 generations, at least. So we'll see for Boomerang 3, see where we are in 2028 something, see where we're at. So that was a little generic part about the generations in Boomerang and why we change. I will stop this one here, and then we will move along to B2 and the status for that. Thank you.